gyms are a problem. Bugsy Scyther is great, but Kakuna and Metapod are not leader material. Morty's entire gym only uses a single evolution line. Chuck only brings 2 Pokemon. I'm working on a Heart Gold ROM hack, so it is time to throw my hat into the ring with a totally original video concept. Falkner's underleveled Pidgeotto is a good pick, reminding me of the ones in Ilex Forest. We'll keep it, but demote it to the lead Pokemon, reducing its level back to its Gen 2 counterpart. Keeping with the theme, a premature Noctowl is the new ace, adding a Johto Pokémon and something a little bit more threatening. The level 13 cap prevents Nuzlockers from evolving their starter, while Noctowl's bulk and moveset allows Falkner to whittle down the opposing team. Flash synergizes with the strategy while also representing the Sprout Tower training. I considered using a Natu over Pidgeotto for additional Johto representation, but I wanted to start the gym circuit off strong. Moving on to Bugsy, we're going to keep the Scyther and increase the level to 18 to match Totodile's evolution. As for the Cocoons, there is actually a lore justification. Bugsy is a researcher documenting exclusive pre-evolution moves, an actual phenomenon in the games. Fortunately, Caterpie has one. At level 15, it learns Bug Bite, so a level 16 Butterfree is able to represent this without being deadweight on the team. I considered using an Eviolite Kakuna instead, but unfortunately, Eviolite is a Gen 5 item. Running the team here is Pineco. We needed a Johto Pokémon, and Heracross is a little bit too strong, given we have Scyther. Self-destruct contributes to the theme of momentum, set up by Scyther's U-turn and Butterfree's Sleep Powder. We also need to represent Ladybug and Spinarak, but we're going to let the gym trainers do it for us. Once we reach Goldenrod City, all major battles are going to be double battles. Clefairy's moveset has been updated to provide support for Miltank, including moves like Helping Hand and Encore. We are also adding a Teddiursa to the back of the lineup. It has Helping Hand to provide additional support for Miltank, but it also comes with coverage moves to handle the Ghost and Rock types that resist normal. And speaking of Ghost types, we enter the single worst area in the entire game. Morty's gym only uses the Gassy evolution line, and this is not acceptable. I decided to give the gym trainers off-type Pokemon fitting the theme, and Morty's team will of course now feature a Mischievous, alongside Haunter as a lead. Perish Song and Growl both affect the entire field, giving Haunter's mean look a little bit more value, while Psybeam ensures Morty is going to be able to hit the normal types. Gengar, of course, is returning as Morty's ace, now updated for double battles with Icy Wind. I considered a few Pokemon for the final slot, but ultimately settled for Parasect. Not only is it a Pokemon that is canonically dead, but Spore is the perfect synergy for Dream Eater on Haunter and Gengar. The game opens up after beating Morty, but if you've seen my level curve video, you know I prefer going to Mahogany Town first, so we're going to cover Pryce next. Seel is replaced with the much more formidable Lapras, sporting an Icy Rock boosted hail to provide 100% accurate blizzards throughout the battle. Dugong is being given a Chesto Berry, freeing up Sleep Talk from the moveset to make way for Surf. Hitting the entire field seems like a detriment, but Lapras has Water Absorb, and we're also adding in a Dry Skin Jinx for additional synergy on top of Lovey Kiss and Psychic type coverage. Finally, Piloswine reaps the benefits of Generation 4 and evolves. Snowcloak, Bright Powder, and Rock Slide all make Memerswine difficult to hit, while Ice Fang offers both a flinch and freeze chance. Unfortunately, we are stuck with Mud Bomb to round out our stab coverage. Without high horsepower, there are no good physical ground-type moves for double battles. Chuck's major problem is only having 2 Pokemon. He seems to be focused on Focus Punch, pairing with moves that ensure fires. We're going to supplement this strategy with a substitute Heracross. However, we're going to need to add one more, as both Morty and Pryce own 4 Pokemon. So we're going to do a callback to his Generation 2 strategy by including a no-guard Dynamic Punch Machamp. By giving it a Choice Band, it's going to tear through anything that lacks resistance. Anything that doesn't immediately faint will end up confused. helping Machamp's partner land the Focus Punch. When I said that every major battle from Whitney on would be a double battle, I lied. Jasmine is actually going to be a temporary return to single battles. And of course, her team is being built to take advantage of this. A newly added Skarmory is going to stack hazards before chipping your team by using Whirlwind. And it seems like her two Magnemite ended up finding a friend, as she now sports a Suave Magneton, spreading status with Thunder Wave and Tri-Attack. Thunder might seem like an inaccurate move, but it will be mitigated by a Damp Rock Rain Dance Corsola. Ideally, I would like the Jasmine battle to have a permanent rain effect to dampen fire moves, but Corsola is going to be there in case a player changes it. And rounding out the team is obviously Steelix, but now with an updated moveset. Roar is able to synergize with the Hazard stacking, while Curse is going to power up Gyro Ball. Rain or Shine. Players that topple Jasmine are left with a final challenge. Clair. The thing is, Clair is in a bit of an awkward position. Dragonair and Kingdra are the only Dragon lines in the Johto decks, and her cousin Lance has a monopoly on the other Dragon-esque designs. As we make this fight, I want to keep something in mind. Clair is strong, but too arrogant and too prideful to be a Dragon Master. This is an important theme for the team. We are keeping the two Dragonairs as leads, expanding the movesets, but not giving either extreme speed. Kingdra is now focused on critical damage, with Sniper, Focus Energy, and Scope Lens all boosting the multi-target Muddy Water. As Clair's ace, we also keep Sniper Beam, Lance's signature move, and a reminder that Clair lives in his shadow. Now, completely out of Dragon types, I dug deep and added an Exeggutor. Exeggutor is technically a dragon, but only if raised properly, and in a suitable environment. Clair is a girl failure, so she will not be obtaining the Alolan for me. All that said, it is still offering powerful stab moves and dual screen support for the team. To round the team out, I settled on Ampharos, or more specifically, Amphi. Ampharos is connected to dragons, and being sick in the lighthouse gives Clair a good reason to be blocking off challengers until we've cleared the other 7 gyms. That covers all 8 gym leaders. If you haven't seen it already, I've included a link to the Johto level curve video, referenced a few times in this ramble. If you have any comments or thoughts on the teams, let me know. I'm still early in the ROM hacking process, so changes are liable to take place. Thanks for making it to the end of the video.